Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Andy Carter. I'm joined today, special guest. We've got George Blackshaw on the channel. He's going to be talking us through some course management. If you want to check George out on his social media, the links are in the description below. George, welcome to the channel.
Thank you very much for having me.
You've been on some big channels recently. You've been on Peter Finch, been on Gaz, but you finally made it to the pinnacle of golf YouTube.
Yeah.
Here you are. We're down at the Belfry, the PGA course, so a massive thank you to the Belfry for having us here today. We're going to be, this is hole number 4, and George has got a little plan of attack that we're going to talk through for a 388-yard par 4. George, you want to talk us through this hole?
Yeah. So we've got water on the left, big space open on the right. Basically, don't go left, but you basically can't. I don't drive it further enough to hit it over the water. So hopefully, manage it well, hit a little hybrid down there, and see what I'll leave myself in.
So you've got to pick the right club selection, get yourself out onto some green grass to the right hand side, but you've got to be careful not to go too far right. Too far right is going to leave you a long approach, and it looks like there's more water up by the side of the green.
It does.
I can see some yellow stakes. So when you're on the course, when you're on a tee, start to try and look out for like the red and yellow stakes, which will identify hazards out there, and try and kind of plot your way through the hole. So you've got hybrid?
Yep, hybrid.
Okay.
Yep.
So fire away just from that golf ball there.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll hopefully be short enough to avoid the bunkers.
So what sort of distance are you looking to try and hit now? How far does this go?
Normally about 200.
Right, okay, cool.
200, 190 sort of thing. So yeah, hopefully just going to aim it just a touch right of that bunker on the right. And
yes, perfect.
Hopefully,
So
I'm trying to play to the widest part of the fairway to give myself a bit of room to work with.
Oh, he's called it and played it, as expected.
Yeah, I'll take that. Maybe a bit further right, but I was going too safe.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Like,
I'd rather be there than
exactly
in the water.
You had the tee picked up as the ball was landing. That shows that you're not stressed. That's a good way to be. Right, so I'm going to go with the same tactic. I'm going to get a 200-yard club out towards the right side of that bunker. Yeah, I like your ball, between your ball and that bunker's.
Yeah. Yeah, great shot.
Oh.
Set.
Oh, I'll be honest.
Perfect.
That's worked out a lot better than I was planning in my mind, but I'll take it. Right, let's go and assess the second shots. We've got to George's ball. How far have we got?
I've got 181 to the middle of the green.
181 to the middle of the green. Now, what do you see?
I see water in front of the green, and I just see a lot of bunkers, to be honest, which is pretty scary. Pretty scary looking at it, to be honest.
It's not the easiest approach shot.
It's not.
Those bunkers look deep, and there is water down the right hand side. I think flag wise as well, it's kind of, it looks like with the way the green is shaped, it's kind of back right.
Yeah.
So what's the play? What are you going? First of all, 180 to the middle of the green. What would the club selection be?
That would probably be about 5 iron for me, I think.
Right, okay.
We'd be between the 6 and the 5, but I'm going to choose a 5 because all the trouble's short.
Correct.
So
good.
If I hit it well, hopefully, it might be a bit long, but I'd rather be long where there's no trouble.
That's one thing that I think the majority of amateur golfers forget. Or play to the yardage, yes, but also be aware of kind of where the danger is. You could probably power a 6 there.
Yeah.
But slightly miss the centre, slightly hit it off, like don't quite hit it perfect. You bring in the water and those massive bunkers into play. Fair enough, sometimes if you pured the 5 iron, you might just hop over the back of the green.
Yeah.
But you kind of think, well, this is a chip from grass across the green, a little bit easier. So start to think about the next shot, even if it's whether you kind of slightly mishit it or you've caught it perfect. You very rarely get too much danger over the back of a green. It's always short, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's the bit that scares you. So yeah, 5 iron to a foot, tap in birdie.
I'll probably leave it short now.
Yeah, 5 iron comes short of the green, then what can you do, eh? It's golf.
Let me just see where this. There it is.
We're slightly blinded. So see you're going at the power station, like in between the 2 bunkers at the front?
Yeah, maybe just right of that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So confident enough, you've got plenty of club in the hand, so take on a bit. Oh, so the green actually starts just right there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone straight to the flag.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll take that.
What a shot! He's gone straight for it. He was like, Andy, we're not talking all this. We're just going straight. We're just going pin seeking. Birdie time. This is the moment when your playing partner just talked you through the shot, produced it, rocked it in there stiff. Massive pressure now. So I'm going to put a little fadey 8-iron in there. That's the plan. At your ball, fade it into the flag. Stay.
Oh, the wind's got hold of it. Stay there. Stay.
Miss green. I'm going to show you the part where you miss the green and you get up and down for par. George is going to deliver the birdies. It's what we decided on the tee. Right, we are up on the green. I'm just in the front of that bunker, so I've short-sided myself. However, George, what a shot.
It's the best 5 I've ever hit.
And he's done it here, folks.
Hopefully just roll the putt in now.
Yes, that would be amazing. To be fair, I'm chipping it, I'm going back into wind, which will help. Not the worst leave in the world, depending on how this comes out. I'm going to try and get some quick stop on it. Wet bunkers are a nightmare. Got to commit to it, got to hit right down into the sand, help pop it up into the air. You're not going to slide through the sand as easy as you normally do. Steeper, more outside.
Great shot.
I'm pretty happy with that. Right, George, talk us through it. Talk us through your birdie. Where's this putt going?
Slightly downhill.
Yep.
And I think it's slightly right to left. Would you agree?
I would agree. I think it's probably I would put this a cup outside the right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to be blamed for you missing it if it doesn't come back, but I do feel like it's going to move downhill. Downhill's generally a bit more movement. Somewhere about there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pace dependent.
Yeah.
Go out for an awesome birdie. 5-iron conversion.
Not moved. Only one man to blame.
Caddying days are over.
It was
It barely
straight,
moved. It's an optical illusion.
I'll take the par.
Sorry, George.
It's okay.
I take responsibility for that. I mean, I don't know why you're listening to me.
No.
I can't even hit the green in 2.
To be fair, I thought it was right to left as well.
Oh no, right, okay. Let's make the par.
Yeah, good par. Great up and down.
Woo. Right, we're going to go and play another hole. We've got a fantastic hole number 7 on the PGA course. Looks mega. So we're going to talk you through George's course management for that. And as you've seen from this first hole, he's got it nailed. Okay, so we've made our way out to the 7th hole, 439 yards into wind, and there all we can see is bunkers, especially down the left. Now, this is stroke index 5 hole, so it's playing long. And it's according to the golf course, it's the 5th hardest hole on the golf course. So George, how are you approaching this? As a 7 handicapper, are you taking in the stroke index into consideration as well? Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, like you say, long par 4, playing slightly into wind today as well, so I'm very doubtful I'm going to get there in 2, so probably going to be a free shotter and hopefully give myself relatively good chance for par, but I wouldn't be too disappointed with a bogey here.
Yeah, okay, so when you get into, in terms of distance, I mean, that's 439, playing what? I guess around 470, 480, so it's playing long. The third shot is key. The third shot can obviously get you up and down. Yeah. If you're coming from a decent angle, you've got a chance of a par, but like you say, worst case scenario, because if you make bogey, it's technically a net par. It's the same as me making a par, or nothing's lost and nothing's gained. So where are we playing? What can we see? What have you looked on your map? What you hitting?
We've got
driver, obviously.
Yeah, taking driver. We've got a big bunker on the left. That's might be slightly in play, but I'm probably gonna just aim at the right hand side of it and just hopefully hit a little cut, which is my usual shape. I think right is slightly rough, slight long rough, so yeah, just aim at that bunker and slightly hit a cut, I think.
Love it. Little cutty one. Let's see it.
I've done a bit further right than I wanted to, but hopefully...
Yeah, I don't think it's in any danger though. A couple of big bounces. So it's kind of just started straight then.
Yeah.
There's no bunkers down the right according to the...
Should be okay.
The old course map.
It was good talk. I didn't quite do what I wanted to, but...
It's not far off.
Yeah.
I mean, it nearly did. I followed you. That was a weird strike.
Social golf?
That literally is to save line.
Identical.
Okay, that's what we're here, social golf. Right, I'm going to say you've almost got quite lucky here.
Yeah.
Another couple of feet to the right and that thing is right in the way. But
yeah.
You know what? This is perfect for a course management video because we can talk through some interesting situations. Mm-hmm. How far have you got into the green?
I've got about 220.
220
into wind.
Into wind with a bush in the way.
It's not ideal.
Talk me through this. What are you going to do?
Yeah, like you say, I've got quite lucky. Couple yards further down, I would have been in trouble. I actually don't mind this too much because like I said before, I hit a fade.
Yeah.
So I can aim slightly left of it and hopefully it'll come round a bit. So I'm actually going to just hit a hybrid.
Almost kind of hit it normal.
Yeah, just hit it normal, I think.
Ball will be slightly below your feet as well, which obviously helps that fade. The only thing you kind of need to worry about, and not to put this into your head, just to talk to the viewers about it, is you don't want to hit the push. So it's got to kind of be, you don't even, worst case now, you don't even mind the slight pull, because there's not a massive amount of stuff down the left-hand side either. So start the bunker, cut it back, up and down.
Oh, that's gone way left.
He's double crossed it. That's all right. I think it bounced, did it? That bounce?
That'll be tight.
Well, you know what?
I went for the cut and it didn't cut.
He double crossed it, ladies and gents. He double crossed it. Let's go and see what spot of bother he might be in now. All right, bud, so you've been for a little walk up there. What have you seen?
Yeah, I've got a bunker in front of the green, and then I've got about 6 yards of green to work with. So,
nice.
Yeah, not much, to be honest.
So you're not coming in for your third from an ideal position.
No.
But 5 should be.
Yeah.
Confident with a 5.
I wouldn't say confident, but if you gave me a 5 now, I'd.
You'd run.
Yeah, I'd run.
What club?
I've got a 56-degree wedge.
Okay.
Hopefully give me enough height to get over the bunker, just short of the green.
Do you get a yardage from here, or do you go off feel?
A bit of mainly feel. To be out this rough, probably feel / hit and hope.
Okay, I like it. Good.
But yeah, I've got about 60 yards.
Oh, good strike, got a good connection. It's bouncing. That could be tight, you know.
That's all right.
That did look very good. Right, superb third shot that, really.
Yeah.
Very little green to work with. Happy with that?
Yeah, very happy with that. Yeah, I would have been happy anywhere on the green, to be honest with you. From there, so,
I think with the way the bounce was, you probably pitched it short on or like kind of on the front edge of the green.
Yeah.
Natural roll out to here.
Yeah.
There's your chance of par.
Yeah.
That's worked out nice, hasn't it? Because you were going to have a little layup, pitch up from here. Now what? 15 foot?
Yeah. Yeah. Just, I mean, like you say, I get a shot here, so chance for par. Bogey isn't the worst result. So
exactly. What are you seeing in terms of line here then?
I'm seeing the same as what we saw on the 4th hole, actually.
Okay, I didn't tell you this line. This is all you.
I'm seeing it slightly right to left again. Very slightly downhill. So yeah, hopefully I can make this one.
All right, let's do it. Roll it in. Go, 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 go.
Oh, I didn't give it enough.
Didn't give it enough, and I've got a very interesting stat for everybody. 100% of putts that are left short don't go in. So you had no chance.
Yeah, no chance.
Hey, no chance. Right, it's a decent 5.
Yeah, I'll take a 5 on there.
Tee shot in and behind the bush, double cross second shot. So what that shows is, like, I would say like one really good shot, which was the third, can still set you up for a bogey. Driver was still good.
Yeah.
Just got a little bit unfortunate with where it's kind of finished up. Second shot, again, decent strike. Yeah. Just a little bit of a double cross. So set himself up, bogey, nothing lost, nothing well, I'd say nothing lost, nothing gained. You gained momentum for the next hole. Got a nice little par 3 to come. Massive thank you to George for coming on the channel.
Thanks very much for having me.
If you want to check out George's social media handles, they are in the description below. We've got Instagram and TikTok. He's of that age, you know, he's still young enough for TikTok. Man of my age, I've tried it. I'm still on there though. It's called Old Man Carter. Right, guys, thanks very much for watching. Thank you very much to the Belfry as well. Loads more content coming from George from this day out. So do subscribe to the channel and check out everything else that comes with it. See you in a bit.